Welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Louisville Bats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Rhett Lauder. Should be interesting to see how he mixes in that sinker in this one. It's not his bread and butter pitch, but he's got a decent amount of confidence in it. The key is going to be getting enough vertical movement on it because a sinker that flattens out often turns into a meatball. I'm sure he'll have to throw it enough to have some feel for it, but he might want to keep it in reserve for the moments he really needs a ground ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Great pitch to get a swing like that. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly out to center field. McAfee on the way in. Hauls it in for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Cubs, B.J. Murray Jr. That one finds the zone. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
1-1 pitch fouled away. On the ground, Baez. Play made, that ends the inning. End of a half inning of play. Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, Ben Brown. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. And now the center fielder, Quincy McAfee. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back-to-back base hits. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Digging in for the Bats, MiLB Marte. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Line drive. And that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. That's 3 straight singles. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Reese Hines in the box lays off for ball 1. Late on that fastball. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. Puts this one in the air down the line. Tracks it down for the out. And all the runners are tagging. Play at the plate, not in time. On the board first, it's 1-0. 1 out and 2 on. And here's the first baseman, Edwin Rios. They've got a shot to do some real damage early on and keep him on the defensive. They need to put the pedal to the metal.
Ball.
And they say he went.
1-2 is the count.
That misses.
That's a ball.
It's 2-2. Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
In this spot, he's probably hunting
Got a full
something
count.
up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. Got the K. 2 away. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3 and 2. So digging in, Davis Wenzel. That's in there for strike 1.
Hey,
In the dirt. Wow, that is a
0-2.
great job behind the dish there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to center, Alcantara under this one. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a
go
strike.
balls. 2 strikes.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Oh-2 rocks and fires. Line drive to left field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Matt Shaw. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-1 now. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground,
That ball's
and it
foul.
goes just foul. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Next up for the Cubs, Alexander Canario. That one
One ball,
misses.
no strikes.
Ball 1. Canario goes 5'11", the number 6 hitter in today's lineup. He's usually in right
Hey,
field, but today he's getting the DH spot.
1
2
and 1.
outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Jordan Wogu digs in now. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 offering. And that drops in for a strike. Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly to left. Going back pretty deep. And that's that. 1 runner left aboard. They're down 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Jacob Hurtubise. Foul ball there. On a line for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Now, Francisco Urbaez. That one ripped out to left. 1 away. So up next, Austin wins.
Oh, yeah. And let's do this. Got picture, homie, roll.
Heck what? 0-1. Ball.
Hurtubise is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Gets the call. 1-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play. Top half, third inning. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Swings over the top there.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's off the inside edge.
Ball.
2-2. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. Swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Digging in for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. That one to first, Rios. And steps on the bag for the out. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1. Just
Ball.
misses the inner half.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. They're set down 1-2-3. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate for Louisville, Ivan Johnson. He hits a fly to center. Alcantara settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Quincy McAfee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Now here's the 0-2. And that's a 1-out single. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Next up for the Bats, MiLB Marte.
Nope, ball.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. And here at the plate, Reese Hines. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Hard hit left side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs. First pitch
1-0.
misses, ball 1. Liner, base hit. The tying run is aboard. And now the first baseman, B.J. Murray Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. In the air to center, McAfee drifts towards it. There's 1 down. The throw in. Next to hit, Owen Casey. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These Rios. There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no. Welcome back. The Bats at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Fly ball down the line. Wogu heading towards it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Here comes the 0-1. And they say he went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Way outside. Ball 1. Battling here, fouls it away. Kicks and delivers. Swings through it for the K. One gone leading off the fourth. And now the DH, Davis Wenzel. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. Now the left fielder, Jacob Hurtubise. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And there's 2 away. Base is empty with 2 out. Now up, Francisco Urbaez.
Ball.
Fouled off left side. The 1-1 offering. This one high in the air, out to left center. And that ends the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Ball, that's high. Hee-haw.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And now it's even up.
That's a ball.
What a take with 2 strikes. That one
Count is
missed.
full.
I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that.
That's out.
That
Ball
is going to
4.
bring the tying run to the plate. Good, patient at bat right there. Maybe that'll help get things going. Next up, the designated hitter, Alexander Canario.
Hey. Ball. 1-1. Ah! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Struck out swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Wogu. Wogu goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2020. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one in the air to right. Hines. 2 down. Stepping in, Kevin Alcantara. Went down on strikes the first time through. This one popped up. Rios. And that's the end of the inning. Continues. Bottom of the 5th here in Louisville. And now it's going to be Austin Wins. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's great contact, but just ahead of the pitch, and it went foul because of that. Gotta stay back. In the dirt.
That's a ball.
That fastball wasn't close on 0-2.
1-2.
Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Pitch misses
2-2.
there. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Let's do
The
this.
lineup flips over. And now, Ivan Johnson, 1 for 2. In the air, out towards right center. It's back. Puts it away for the out. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, outside.
2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, inning over. They go down in order. On to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Moises Ballesteros. And the slider catches the zone. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, ground ball out to short. Picks it up. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Hike one. 0-1. Hey!
2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. The batter now, Benjamin Cowles. And he grounds it to the right side. It's through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. B.J. Murray Jr., the next to hit.
Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. That's in there, and the count 1-2. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. Make it 6. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brad Keller. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Marte stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. High fly ball down the line and left. Wogu gliding to the right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Fires over to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone.
0-1.
1 out and the base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Casey in position. And now 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Edwin Rios. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put the barrel on it. Fastball almost clipped the batter. High in the air, out to right. And that'll wrap this inning up. Top of the 7th here, and now the right fielder, Owen Casey. Late with the swing, strike one. That's not one of the best swings you'll ever see. Got jammed badly. This one is labeled. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. I think that's exactly what he wanted to do on that pitch. Shot it the opposite way. The tag at third, and he is out. The Bats leading by 2 here in the top half of the 7th.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball to third base. Marte sends it to first.
That's it out.
Now 2 away. And he didn't look fully confident on that swing. Might not have recognized the pitch well. Hitting coach is going to want to see him commit and swing full bore instead of making weak contact. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Time to stretch. The Bats have the lead, 2-0. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Trevor Richards. Digging in for the Bats, Davis Wenzel. Already a homer for him in this one. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front there.
0-2.
Well struck, out to left. This ball's carrying. Gets over his head. He makes the turn and digs for second base. The relay throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Hurtubise at the plate for the 3rd time. Fans on that one. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. This one chopped on the ground. Throw to first in time. Francisco Urbaez now at the plate. That's towards center. Alcantara makes the catch. Runner tags from third. These guys are doing what you're supposed to, just adding runs as they come. Sac fly tacks on some insurance, and that's a job well done. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Austin wins. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the end. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top of the 8th. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Jordan Wogu.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a pop-up. And there's 1 away. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. At the plate, Kevin Alcantara.
0-1.
Grounder to third, and handles that one. Over to first. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Moises Ballesteros. Here comes the skipper. A new arm into the game, the righty, Josh Stamont, has a great slider with tons of movement.
One and oh.
They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Got the batter looking for the K. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ivan Johnson.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball, right side. Whips it to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Now at the plate, Quincy McAfee.
Hee-haw!
Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. But no chance for the out. Batter takes first on the strikeout. Well, the ball didn't get that far away, but the batter reaches because the catcher didn't throw to first. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, MiLB Marte. 1 for 3.
0-1.
On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Reese Hines will hit next. Bash down the right side, but foul. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses
1 ball, 2
inside.
strikes.
Gets him swinging. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
No,
First
that's
offering
out.
misses the mark. That one almost got the hitter. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off, we'll see another. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Rips one to right. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Digging in for the Cubs, Benjamin Cowles. Bunts, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 now. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Now here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one is foul. We'll try again. It's ball 1.
Outside.
They are grinding him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first 2 hitters this inning. Popped up. Johnson. And 2 away now. So down to their final out of this one.
No, ball. Nope, ball. 2-0. Hut!
And it's a pop-up. Wins, drifting towards this one. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Allergy.